Hi everyone, my name's Comfy Catboy, and I'm about to read every Yu-Gi-Oh character from like the shows, I guess. I'm not 100% clear what what this list covers. So you tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't really know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh personally. I know that Yami Yugi and Yugi Moto are kind of sort of the same person, except like Yami Yugi is a spirit that lives inside Yugi Muto's body. I said Yugi Moto, Yugi Muto. I think. I don't know. Is that right? Did I immediately get something wrong? Let's find out. Or not. All we have is the characters. The next character up is Jaden Yuki. Um, Now this is the official Yu-Gi-Oh.com website, / characters. So this is as official as it gets. Usually I'm reading these off of like a Wikipedia or something like that. But this is the official thing. So I don't know how they are ordered. It's not alphabetical, but I think that it is in order of like these are the different iterate like the iterations of shows protagonists, because they sort of all look like main characters to me anyway. So we got Jaden Yuki with one of the battle arm things. It's got to be heavy. Yusei Fudo also has one of those, and Yuma Tsukumo, I think, has the most middle red main character hair I've ever seen. Astral looks like a computer program and or Mad Max Chrome. I don't really know what the deal is. This doesn't look like a main character to me, unless they fought in on the internet or something. Because Yuya Sakaki also is looking real main character. Yeah, it must be these six, because then it does look like it gets alphabetical. So maybe these six are protagonists, these seven are protagonists. Because then we have Abydos the Third, who is some sort of pharaoh. Adrian Gecko, who is not a lizard, but also has one of these things. What are these called? I don't remember what they're called. They're the battle master things. Kiza, uh, Izinski, maybe. Um, her outfit is crazy. We got Nadine, who is also got a crazy outfit, but in a very different direction. We got Alexis Rhodes, who it just looks like every main character's next door neighbor. Every next door neighbor protagonist love interest character. That's Alexis Rhodes. We got Alito. He looks like a cool dude. He's got a stance. He's got a floofy hair. What is not to like? He's got some rings. He might punch you in the face about it. Then we have Allie, who looks like a child with like a headband. You know, Amnail, who looks extremely villainous. Anna Kaboom. I want to know more about Anna Kaboom. What hair? What kind of hair is this? Yu-Gi-Oh has extremely like anime hair in general, pretty extra, but this is pretty extra if you ask me. Um, we got Arcana, not to be confused with an Arcana check in Dungeons and Dragons, and Aster Phoenix. All of these, almost like more than half on this page, have the arm thing. It's crazy to me. I don't know, and it's. Do you need that? Do you need one of those to play? I've never seen in real life. Just kidding. That exists. They sell them at conventions. But they're expensive. They're like $100 for a prop that you can put some cards on. We got Axel Brody. Um, is that? It looks like two of those things, but I think it's just one really long one. It kind of looks like they have four arms, but I don't think that that's correct. We got Bandit Keith with an American bandana. Ooh, baby. And then we have Bandit King Bakura, who looks way more serious than Bandit Keith. What's your name? Well, I'm Bandit Keith at your service. We got Bashford. He is bashful, maybe. I'll never know. He wears gloves to card tournaments. I could never. Bastion Misawa. Another one. I really should have Googled what these things are called. Because now I don't remember. I didn't think they were going to be so prevalent in every picture. Um, he looks like he is a law-abiding citizen. He's like he doesn't jaywalk. He like helps the elderly across the street. You know, he's just a stand-up A plus kind of guy. We got Blitz Boylston. Um, he looks so boring. I want a Blitz Boylston to look more like Bandit Keith, you know what I mean? But he just looks like every man, every guy a little bit. Um, he's got two high collars. Come on. We got Bob. That's Bob. You want to know what Bob's whole deal is? Well, he's real Bob. He's very Bob is the thing about him. The thing about him is that he's incredibly Bob. We got Bones, not to be confused with Bonds, because that is not how I will be pronouncing it. It is Bones. Um, I think he kind of looks like he has a sunken skull because he's got the front part shaved, or I don't know what's going, maybe he like has a really interesting balding pattern, or I don't know what's going on there. We got Bronk Stone, not to be confused with Brock from Pokemon. This is a different guy. He's very clearly Bronk Stone. it's like ooh, we have Pokemon at home. The Pokemon at home is Bronk Stone. It's like Stocks and Stonks, you know what I mean? That's Bronk Stone, all right. We got Kamula. Um, I don't really know what I need to say about her. She's gorgeous. I wanna have a chat with her. You know what I mean? We got Caswell Francis, who has a really big one of these. Oh my god. It's all the way forward. He could be a lantern fish with one of the, or an anglerfish with one of these. Ooh, baby. You know he gets straight A's. Or straight C's because his name starts with a C. We got Catherine. I would have maybe named my daughter something different if my last name was Catherine. Probably wouldn't have given her the first name Kathy, but you know, here we are. I love everything about her character design. She is sort of a cat girl, kind of. No, she's a cat girl. She's got ears, she got a tail, she got the black and white stockings, a cute little dress. What is not to like? We got Chancellor, who looks like he is every city's news anchor with this hair. Forget about it. Chaz Princeton. They all have such rock and roll names. Like, are these people named what the Japanese, like, are these international names? Like, do they think that these are cool guy names? Chaz Princeton. We got Chumley Huffington. He sort of is looking like a pig and a panda bear combined. Um, Chumley. Oh, that was the kid. Wasn't that the guy from Pawn Stars? Chumley. I think it was. We got Crow Hogan. Now that's a name and that's a character design. Look at Crow Hogan. Forget about it. Um, Next, onto a way less cool name and design, we have Darts. Darts are fine if, you know, I feel like classically you play darts at a bar. Some people play darts professionally. Um, darts is one of these games like bowling where like it you can, and like pool, kind of. Pool's a little different because it's interactive, but like bowling is not an interactive sport. And darts is not an interactive sport typically, depending on the rule set you play with. Um, so people that do competitive darts, you're just sort of like playing a game by yourself really good while people watch on the television. And that's what this guy's whole deal is how I feel. And then we have Declan Akaba. He is the most annoying guy at everyone's college. And that's all I have to say about that. Ooh, okay. We got Devac. He's looking real upsetty. Spaghetti. We got Dextra. They sure are. But we have Don Piero. Followed by Dr. Faker. Look at this hair. Is he called that because he's got Goku hair? Like, what are we doing? He's a fake Goku. He's not tricking me. That's for sure. We got Dr. Valen Crowler. He looks like Kefka from FF6. If ever there was a look-alike. He's looking real Jester-ish. I don't know how else to say it. We got Dumon. And I will do not be saying anything. What is there to say? He's got like a dumb haircut, dumb pants. He just looks dumb. Is this character dumb? Tell me if Dumon is dumb in the comments. We got Flip Turner, who looks way more exciting than any small child has any right to. Like, maybe this is an adult. I don't really know. They look short in stature. I don't know what's going on here. We got Frederick. He's got some cards. He's got really old guy pants, but a really childlike shirt with a bear on it. I don't know what else there is to say about this. There he is. He loves Yu-Gi-Oh very much. We got not Greg, but Girag, and he is a triangle of a man. Look at this guy. We got Gong Strong. Look at him. Anybody with the last name Strong is a good character. I'm just gonna put that out there. Great Shadow Magnus. That's look. He doesn't even show face, and he's got an L. Is that an L? Is he calling? Is he saying we're gonna take the L, or is he just pointing one finger? It kind of looks like his thumb is sticking straight out. Um, Not to be confused with Garag, we have Gregor, who sort of has just his pectorals covered for some reason. He's got to show those abs off. I mean, I guess I would too, if I had a six pack and also um, a perfect hair mitt of hair. Then we have Heart Tenjo, also like a weird cyborg child or something. I don't know what's going on here. We got it's like three stage might. They're very robotic. I don't know what this outfit is. We got Haru Tsukumo, an old woman with a little antenna there. We got Ishizu Ishtar, who looks like a Millennium Puzzle wielder. We've got Isis, who also is a goddess of some sort. Jack Atlas. Come on, that is the name. Jack Atlas? That is the star of a 5 movie action movie deal, you know? Jack Atlas is the Globetrotter. Can you imagine that movie? I can imagine that movie. And he's played by a current age Steven Seagal. Oh, wow. Last but not least, on this page, we have Jacob, who looks way larger than this picture frame can fit, but also he looks very walrus-ish. And I like that. I like a walrus. Whoa, dude. We got Jean-Louis Bonaparte. He's got some jowls going on. Jesse Anderson, who also looks main character-ish. Jim Crocodile Cook. Look at this. Cow poke. Rootin' tootin'. You can root and toot all the way in my heart. Oh, it's Joey Wheeler. He's from Brooklyn. You know, Brooklyn, Japan. Then we have Callan Kessler with a midriff, and he's bullying us. Kari Tsukumo. There's a lot of Tsukumos. They're all one big happy family, maybe. Kareem's holding some scales. I'm sure that's a metaphor for something. We got Kite Tenjo, or Kite. Maybe it's Kite, but I'm going to say Kite. He doesn't look like a kite at all. Lazar has an extremely unfortunate hairline. You're not fooling anybody with this middle comb over, my guy. I'm sorry. You need to just come to terms with your lot in life. You gotta do something about that. We got Leo. I don't know why I said that in a Kingdom Hearts voice, but that looks very Kingdom Hearts to me. Not in design, but just, I don't know. There's just a vibe about this character that screams Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why. We got Lester. Is this a boy character? I guess. So, everything about them sort of seems girl-coded. But I guess I've never met a lady named Lester. I'll just tell you that. So that's Lester. I don't know. We got Loomis, who something's wrong with their face. They got half the mask of Sans Undertale. Their card thing only has 5. Do they only have 5 slots? They don't have 6? There's only 5 on there. What's the difference? What do the 2 sides mean? There's 3 and 2. Tell me, somebody. We got Luna, who looks like they're probably Leo's sibling. Mahad, another god person. My Valentine. Oh my goodness. She seems like an old series character. Mako Tsunami. That's a good one. Yo, he looks like he got hit by a tsunami. Am I right, gamers? Boo, 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 boo. We got Maria Bartlett, a completely normal name. And then Maximilian Pegasus. I'm pretty sure he's like a big main villain. But I don't think I ever knew what his name was. We got Mizar. They look fun. They got some cool stuff going. The hair is really extra, but you know what? I can heck with it. We got Mokuba Kaiba. Oh, Kaiba. Wait. But that's not Seto Kaiba. Seto, that's a different character. That's the main villain. I know that guy's name. Mr. Heartland. This looks like a Phoenix Wright character. This looks exactly like Red Blue from White Corp. No. Is that his name? Red White from Blue Corp is what it is. Got there. You don't have to correct me in the comments, but you could if you wanted to. Maybe next week's video is going to be a Phoenix Wright video, an Ace Attorney video. I don't know. Anything could happen. The new game's about to come out. I don't know. We got Nervin, who I would never name my child something so close to the word nervous, and then give them a unique haircut like this. We got Nico Smiley. I guess you can call that a smile. This is the kind of smile that people who are insecure about their smiles smile in photographs. Like they're kind of going for it, but they don't want to seem too extra. So they don't go all the way. This is what Nico Smiley's doing. Night Shroud. Look at this. Edgelord boy. I don't want to anymore. We're moving on. We got Nistro. He runs a bistro. He likes to make soup. I don't know. We got Odeon. He certainly is. Golly, so many of these people are battlers. I don't know why I'm surprised about that part of this, but they all just love having their dual disc thing or whatever this is. We got Panic. That's a capital K. I will be pronouncing it as such. Panic. We got Patty. Just regular. That's Patty. We got Primo. He's looking real Zero from Mega Man X. He's got the big red jewel thing. He's got an eye patch. Not that Zero has one of those. He just looks real Mega Man-ish. I don't know. Quattro, but there's only one of them. But Quentin is stepping his arm out real a lot. We got Raphael, who is just sort of an arms out muscle tank kind of guy. Rally Dawson from Dawson's Creek with a Phoenix Wright beanie from the Apollo Justice. Come on, you're not going to tell me that's not what's going on there. Come on, you know. We got Ray Shadows with maybe the most forward and backward hair that I've ever seen in my entire life. He's looking real bird-ish. I don't know what to tell you. Reginald Shark Castle. He looks like they look like a lot of things, but a shark is not really one of them. He's looking real music note, maybe spider legs, not like a shark whatsoever. And then we have a Rex Goodwin, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Rex Raptor. I recognize that character. They got an iconic beanie. Look at them. All I know about them is that they got an iconic beanie. Rio Castle. I like their hair. It's blue. I like that. Their name's spelled wrong. We got Roman Goodwin. He has some lines all over. Is that a Zelda crest? That's looking real Hyrule-ish, my guy. We got Rudolph Heitman. He's looking the most cartoonish villain I've ever seen in an anime, even though anime is cartoons technically. Sartorius. Kind of looks like a dog. You know, like a sit-up dog, you know? This is Seto, but not Seto Kaiba. This is just regular Seto. There's my boy, Seto Kaiba. He is the main villain. His haircut looks like something that I won't say on YouTube. We got Shada, and then Shoddy, Sherry LeBlanc, Skip Boyle with, his eyes are too high up for his hair to be this low. What are we doing? It looks like somebody buzz cut his hair, but like his hair's right there, so I don't really know how to come to terms with his character design. I really hate it a lot. We got Sly. He's just got like a forward swish. I guess that's just that. That's all I get to know about him. Solomon Muto. Isn't this Yugi's grandpa? And he runs a card shop or something. I don't know. Sora Purse. That's them. They look kind of like a Chikorita a little bit. We got Strings. This is definitely a villain. You're not gonna. I don't know what universe this wasn't some random villain for one time once. Silvio Sawatari. They look like a prep kid, a prep school kid. Like they go to a private school, and they're gonna hold up that card and also that card and then these cards. Where's the rest of their deck? I don't really know. Where their deck is. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really like as a game make sense. Like maybe the card game the real humans play makes sense, but like in my experience, the card game of the cartoon doesn't make any sense at all. Is that wrong? Tell me in the comments. Cirrus Truesdale, you've got some of the worst hair yet. I don't know what is going on with your hair or your body is so little and your hair is so big. I just can't. It's too much. And then we have Tanya, who looks like she could beat everybody up ever, forever, 100 years. We're getting near the end, y'all. This is going to be a short little one. You saw the runtime. We got Tank. No last name. He doesn't really look tankish at all. He looks like a sweetie pie, a sweetie patiti, a little cinnamon roll, but his name's Tank. Then we got Tate, who is just the goodest little two shoes. He's a junior detective. Oh boy, I'm gonna solve the case of the missing dog. And then he finds your dog, and you give him $5 because he's a child. He doesn't need to. You can get away with it. You don't need to pay him all the money in the world. We got T. Gardner. Isn't she from the first series? Is her name T? Tia? That doesn't sound right. We got Tetsu Trudge. I can't combine a Japanese name and an English name to get Tetsu Trudge, because that's a fun name, dude. Thelonious Viper, you've got the most forward and up hair I've ever seen. You've got the sharpest hair. You know, like in a dungeon, you have the swinging blades. That's what Thelonious Viper's hair is. And that's where he's going to spend the rest of his days, just swinging in a dungeon, maybe. We got Titan. He just has a big coat and a hat. That's all I know about him. We got Tori Meadows. She's cute. She's doing like a hiya. She's like, wow. She seems fun. I don't know. I wish her hair was not in one direction, however. I wish it went in at least two directions. It's not a lot to ask, is it? We got Trey. They look like a different noble from a different prep school, but still a prep school. Tristan Taylor. This is also an OG Yu-Gi-Oh boy, I think. He's got pretty pointy hair as well, but it looks less upsetting. We got Tyranno Hassleberry. And this is my first day on this range. I am home on the range. This is my home. I am Tyranno Hassleberry at your service. We got Umbra. Big purple cloak. Eyeball. One of these things. Umbra. Vector has lots of different angles, so I don't know how true his name is at all. Is that his face? Is he wearing a mask? Are those his eyes? What's going on there? We got Vectrix. Oh, are they related? This is the Man in the Iron Mask starring that actor. We got Weevil Underwood, who looks a little like a Danganronpa character, but also I think he's a first season boy, just like Yami Bakura is, I'm pretty sure, also a first season boy. But I say that, but it's only because that's all I know. I know nothing about any of these other Yu-Gi-Oh shows that came before the original, and I know basically nothing about the original Yu-Gi-Oh show either, except from what I was able to pick up, just from being alive in the world. This is Yami Marik, not to be confused with any other Yami. Maybe? Who can never be sure? We got Yoko Sakaki, Zane Truesdale, and spoiler alert, this final page only has 2 entries. Our last 2 are Zora, who definitely was a main character in every show. Just look at her. Look at how important she looks. And Zuzu Boyle, baby. Ooh, baby. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me while I learn about the Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Was this all of them? Did they miss some? This is the official website, but so I would assume that they did it correctly. But I don't know. Let me know if you know about Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm so curious about this. I was like a Pokemon child, and the idea that something was ripping off Pokemon, which isn't what was happening 100%, a little bit it was. But the idea that that was happening made me completely adverse to enjoying what could have been a fun show that I probably would have liked if I just sort of turned my brain off about it. But I was a stubborn little guy, so here we are. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out. and I upload videos currently once a week. I've just changed the channel to a reading channel. If this is your first video in for a second, we used to be an ASMR channel in terms of branding, but no longer, because that's not really what it ever was. And this is the last time I'll talk about it. Maybe. I love you all so much. I've been Comfy Catboy. It's time to